Okay, so for my second video, I wanted to talk about what carnivore means to me and what exactly I eat. I do still drink coffee with heavy whipping cream, sometimes butter, but usually heavy whipping cream. Also sometimes half and half, as I will sometimes get a coffee out, and usually they have half and half as opposed to heavy cream. I try to get clean heavy whipping cream, so I can get that at Whole Foods. There is a local farm that supplies my local Whole Foods with clean cream that is just heavy cream is the ingredient. Most of the other brands, even the organic ones, have some additives that I try to avoid. So usually the half and half, Organic Valley half and half and such, will just be cream and milk. So while it will have 1 carb per serving, it's still more clean. So sometimes I'll use that. I eat a lot of meat, red meat, beef. I like steaks, ribeyes, and New York strips specifically. I will have ground beef a lot. We'll have tacos. I have some clean spices that I do use, spice. So, that's not strict lion diet. I do use salt, Redmond's real salt. I do drink Element electrolytes. I love the raw unflavored one. And I do have a couple of flavors that I use occasionally, but usually every day I have at least one raw unflavored Element pack in my giant 40-ounce cup of water. I eat chicken, I eat shrimp. I will eat other seafood as well. I just don't usually prepare it at home because then I get complaints about the smell of fish. So I keep a bag of frozen shrimp in the fridge that I can easily defrost a serving of shrimp. I do use butter a lot to cook in. I eat a lot of bacon. Eggs, I like to get local pasture raised or local farm fresh eggs if possible. And I will occasionally use vegetables to cook with for flavoring and keep them cut big enough so that I can pick them out. And then I have started experimenting a little bit with some fruits, especially seasonal, like blueberries right now. I do eat some of those. I can have a handful and it's okay. And some dairy. So I will have cheese. I will have processed meats if that's what's available. And as a snack, if I'm traveling, I do like carnivore crisps. I found a relatively local beef jerky place that I like their jerky. Most of the store-bought stuff I don't like, so I just won't eat it. I like ricotta cheese if it's whole milk from a local dairy. It doesn't have any carbs in it, so I will use that sometimes. And Greek full-fat yogurt occasionally. So that's about it. And it's very simple. I don't measure or count anything. I just eat when I'm hungry and don't eat when I'm not hungry. That's it. Thanks.
One more thing I wanted to mention. I am the only one in my household that is eating carnivore. So my family is still eating largely the standard American diet, although my husband has picked up a little bit more meat as we go. But I had to be ready to do this even with the temptation still in the house. There are still sweets, there are still chips, there's still, chips and salsa, and there's bread, lots of bread. There's pizza at least once a week, and I have had to eat my diet even if everyone else is having what they always had before. So again, it can be done, and I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing this for them as well, but I'm not making them do it with me. So hope to be an example for them of how good you can, how you can go from feeling so bad to feeling so good on this way of eating. And I do think that they've noticed that, but it's not something that's required of my family. So just wanted to add that.